So welcome back. So welcome to day 5, and still seeing good results. So I'm gonna dive right in. I'm not gonna waste any time. Today is the 13th of February, and so far I've had 7 link clicks from streaming media and 4 clicks from podcasts. Okay, and if I look at the entire time we've been doing this, and we just start to gauge now where we're at, you can see 104 link clicks come from streamer media targeting, and 53 have come from podcasts. So which one is doing the best? Streamer media, right? So you would think, right, let's turn off podcasts. But here's the interesting thing, and this is where you gotta have eyes on more than one thing. If we go by just the link clicks, streamer media is winning, okay? But if you look at the cost per result, it's 12p. Okay, it's 12p each. They both cost the same, right? And I don't know which one. I know I'm getting more clicks from streamer media, but most of the 2 customers that I've, by the way, I've got 2 customers now. So one was from day 3, okay, and one is from today. So I'm speaking to a guy. So I've closed the deal on day 3, which is with a guy named Maxwell, great guy from London, got a t-shirt brand, and he's about to do some branding and needs like some theme music for his podcast and stuff. And the second guy, I believe his name is Lou, is also from London, and he needs some. He's got a podcast going as well. So I'm about to speak to Lou and close on that. But Maxwell's already closed, and I'm starting on this project today. Fantastic project. We'll share more about that with you later. So 2 sales from roughly a total of 161 clicks. Okay. And I know my conversion rate is 3%, which basically means, cut a long story short, if I speak to 100 people about my services, I will always average about three sales. Okay, 3 sales. So according to this, that's spot on. That's spot on. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. What I should be doing is turning off podcasts, but I'm not. Okay, because it's giving me the same cost per click. If this cost per click was, say, 24p and this one was 12p, it's expensive, right? But it's not. It's the same price, even though I'm getting less clicks. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that on. Yesterday, when I left you, I had turned off the females. Okay, I've stopped targeting females, and now I'm only targeting males because that's what the data was showing me. It was showing me that males are interacting with my ad more than females. Okay, and that also the data is correct because I've got 2 sales, almost 2 sales, from 2 guys. They're both males. So the data is correct. So I switched off females, and now I'm only targeting males. So what I'm gonna look now for is the age range. Okay, now I'm gonna look for age range and see which age range is interacting with my ad. Now I don't know the age of Maxwell and Lou. I could ask them, just to just so that I can see if it matches up with the data that Facebook is giving me. But I'm not going to ask them just yet. I'm going to go by the data from here, because you don't always have access to ask your clients what age they are, so you don't want to rely on that for data. So if we just go by this data here, if we look at it, if we go to link clicks, we can see, right, in this results section, the link click section, 18 to 24-year-olds, 3 results. Okay, 3 clicks. 25 to 34-year-olds, 27 clicks. 35 to 44-year-olds, 35 clicks. 45 to 54-year-olds, 38 clicks. And then 55 to 64-year-olds, 1 click. So now you can see the difference between the different age ranges. Now 18 to 24s ain't really showing much interest in the product because for whatever reason, maybe they're young, maybe they're not interested, they're still having fun, they're not interested in building podcasts at the minute, maybe they ain't got the budget to afford a service like mine, they're young, they're working still, they haven't really established themselves, and maybe they just want to spend a lot of their money just having fun, even though it's lockdown at the minute. I don't know who's having fun, but clearly the results are showing otherwise. So, and then you got 55 to 64-year-olds, for whatever reason, they're not interacting with the ad. And if we look at podcasts just beneath it, the results and the data show the same thing. Again, 18 to 24, 3 clicks. Then it gets bubbling between the 25 to 54-year-olds. All of the big numbers are there. And then it drops again at 55 to 64, which is just 2 clicks. So it's safe to say that 25 to 54-year-olds are my best bet. So I'm going to go and remove 18 to 24s and 55 to 64-year-olds and remove them and stop targeting them. Only because they're not interacting with my ad, which means they're not my target interest. Okay, they're not interested in podcast theme music or theme tunes at the minute. So I'm going to go in. What you do is, to do that, you go to edit. You go to edit. My computer's moving hella slow this morning, so bear with me. I'm not even going to edit this video or chop it up. I'm just going to give it to you raw. So I'm not sponsored by Lucozade either. So if we go down, another thing that I'm going to check on day 6 is the locations and see which locations are giving me the most clicks. Okay, I believe both my customers have come from London. Okay, because I've clicked into their Facebook profiles and they both say London. Okay, so there may be something in that, there may be nothing in that. I could end up getting 2 more sales from someone in Atlanta today, so we'll leave that on. But that's another thing that I'm going to be looking at tomorrow to trim back on. But for now, let's go ahead and trim back on 18 to I believe I may have done it already. It's at 24 to 55, which is interesting. So maybe I'll trim it back to 54 just so that it stops showing that age range. So I'll go to 54 and I'll go to 25. That's what's wrong with it. It's showing it to 25-year-olds as well. So I'm going to go 25 to 54, okay, on that one there, and then I'm going to click publish, and then we're going to do the same for podcasts. We're going to go in and change the numbers exactly to 25 to 54. Okay, just bear in mind that once you do make changes like that to your ad set, the ad set will go back into in review mode, and then Facebook will review it and they'll accept it, they'll confirm it, because all you've done is changed the age ranges, but it will change to in review, but it will just get quicker to get accepted. So we go down and then we change it to 25 to 34. You can see, because I've got the age range 24, it's just leaking out of that 25 range, right? So it's showing it to 24-year-olds. So that's why we want to keep it strictly from 25 to 54s. 25 to 54s. Even though 55 is pretty much 54, but we're going to do that. And then click publish. And that's it. I'm going to come back. Bear with me one moment. I'm coming. Yeah. So that's done now. Tomorrow I'll be looking at how that's doing, and I'll also be looking into which ad platforms are performing the most. Am I getting most clicks on Facebook, or am I getting most clicks on Instagram? And I'm also going to be looking at the locations. Am I getting more clicks from London, Atlanta, Chicago? Where's all my clicks coming from? And before I go, I just want to leave you with this thought. Any questions or concerns, drop them below and I will get back to you and answer them. But I just want to leave you with a little tip. And that is, when you're running ads, run them at £5 a day so you don't overspend, right? Run them at £5 a day, and the only thing that you're looking for is data. Meaning, you want to learn which audience is going to interact from your ad and which audience is going to buy from you the most. You're not trying to get sales, and this is where a lot of people fail, right? They run a £5 ad budget, they run it for 3 days, and if they don't get any sales, they scrap it. Believe me, you'll be lucky if you get a sale in 3 days spending £5 a day, right? Because you're not looking for a sale. Don't be looking for a sale. You're looking for data. You're looking for little signs of clicks. You're looking for age ranges. You're looking for which platforms are performing the best. And then you can up the budget, and that's when you'll start to get the sales, because a lot of people are seeing your ad at the minute that aren't interested, right? And that's why you're blowing through your £15 budget and not getting a sale. But when you are laser targeted, right, and you are targeting the right age group, the right advertising platform, the right gender, the right location, then you will spend £5 a day and you will get like 2 free sales from that £5. Your £5 will work hard for you because your ad is being shown to laser targeted people that are really super hot, interested in your product. Until you get to that point, your ad is going to be shown to anyone and everyone, a whole load of people that aren't interested, and that's where you're gonna be spending and not making back the money. So get in a habit of testing. This 5 day case study is specifically to show you how I test new products and services, right? I don't just jump in and guess. I jump in and I do a testing phase. I go through a testing phase. Everyone does it. You need to go through a testing phase, and then once you come out of the testing phase, you should know exactly who you're targeting, where they live, what their interest is, their age, and their gender, and all sorts of information about them. Okay, so get in the habit of going through the testing phase, and then the money phase will come. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'll see you tomorrow. Any questions or concerns, drop them down below. Give this video a like if you got value from it. Share it on your social medias, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.